feel like I'm in Norway. Yes. But I'm here with James LaFond. Now, James, we're going to link to this. Shout out to the Myth of the 20th Century, the best dissident right podcast, American podcast. How about that? I know. Yeah, I'm a big Academic Agent fan, so it's another recommendation. But the Myth of the 20th Century, and of course they love having you on as a guest. You're one of the most infamous guests on there, along with Mr. McAfee. But luckily you're here.
It had been over 2 years. It had been 2.5 years.
Yeah, it's been a while. Wow. So I want to link to that. You guys check out the Myth of the 20th Century. Some of you probably already did. Great. It's about 3 hours long. You know, Adam and Nick and all those dudes talking with James about how they do it. It's a lot of cool things. And I figured linking that to just brief thoughts on the recent contest that is now finished. I guess I can give my thoughts too on something. Obviously, what are your thoughts? You're the man that people want to hear.
Well, I feel like I'm going to maybe my last chance to see the coronation of an American queen.
Oh.
I've apparently been robbed of that pleasure by people who actually care about their political structure. So I'll get over it. I've already gotten over it.
You say we didn't get the president we deserved.
Well, y'all dodged a bullet of justice that time.
Oh yeah. I had done a video where I was talking about this before, like a couple weeks before. Listen, man, it's gonna be funny with him talking. So it's been fun watching the people cry and make maniac videos. But a lot of that it almost seems like half staged. Like almost they don't even believe it. It's like they have to say it program wise. But in terms of the whole thing, it was kind of fun to see. I mean, these asshole Republicans, you could say they have an opportunity to do what, I don't know, but they have an opportunity like they've never had before, and I know they're gonna blow it. Right? And when Democrats come back in with a much shifted demographic, I think they're gonna be really evil and like nasty. Like, you think all the tranny stuff's gonna get put away? Those trannies are gonna come for you in leather or something like that. I don't know. I could be totally wrong. Of course, they want their conflict with Persia, right? I don't know. I mean, it's any closing thoughts? I mean, I know it's all just a game. It's all just fun and games, really, entertainment. But
I wasn't really very interested in it.
Yeah.
But, so more of my friends are happy than are sad. Some of my friends are sad.
Yeah.
And I think more of them are happy. So I guess that's for my own localized.
Yeah. In the end, it don't mean shit. You're ruled by a system, so they'll throw you a bone as long as they get their little conflict with one of the ancient civilizations. But that's okay. It all don't matter. This thing, the moon will be out there in the trees. So, but yeah, check out the Myth of the 20th Century on BitChute.
It's nice to talk to them again. That's the first time talking to Lance.
Oh, good.
He's a smart young guy that threw out a 600-page book because he couldn't figure out how to wrap it up. I would have just killed the protagonist when he was trying to figure out what his move was.
It's funny, when I heard that, I don't know, I was exercising while I was listening to it. For some reason, I thought he just lost it. I didn't realize that he threw it out because he couldn't come up with an ending.
Yeah.
Oh, Maron.
Dude, I just wrapped up. I just wrapped up a novel, actually 2 days after that conversation. Yeah, I completed a novel that I didn't have an ending to.
Oh.
Yeah, and I killed the protagonist.
That's what I was thinking, right? Just to wrap this up, I don't know how to end this story. It's fucking bloody obvious. You kill the protagonist. You kill the hero. that's what you do. I don't know why. It's like when in doubt, you kill your main character.
He was old. He felt he'd ran out of purpose. So, so that's how it ended.
Yeah, that's it.
So I felt really bad for the guy. 600 pages. I accidentally erased Thunderbird. 27,000 words. Ooh. It was completely done, and I hit the wrong key or something.
Oh my god!
And I erased the whole thing. I stayed up for the next 3 days, rewrote it from memory, and ended up over 30,000 words.
Oh my god!
I don't know if it's better than the original was or not, but I was afraid to go to sleep for sure I'd forget it.
I can imagine the look on your face,
it was. Yeah, it was. That was a sickening feeling. So, I write one chapter in a separate file, and then I paste them all together. Later on, ever since I did.
Well, one last thing I'll add is I remember when James when something bothers this guy. This dude laughs at fucking mayhem, war, and, people old ladies being blown up. This guy thinks it's funny. When he goes, he makes this noise, when he makes that noise, that means he's horrified by something. That's exactly the sound he made when this guy said, yeah, I just threw the whole novel out. That's awesome. I like that.
Yeah, I felt really bad for him.
All right. It's like I said, I'll link in the description. Check out the Myth of the 20th Century podcast with my man here. All right. Later.